I wanted to talk about relaxing into the feminine as a woman who exists in capitalism. So I feel like we had this brand of feminism earlier in capitalism that was like, women deserve rights and women can do exactly what men can do. And I think that I would validate that statement and then add an addendum, which is women should not have to function as men function because women have a different energy cycle. And nothing in our culture is set up for a monthly energy cycle. Everything is set up for a daily energy cycle. There is nothing in your Calendly scheduling system that says, what is the week of the month that you will not have brain power? Everything is set up to understand that people will be strong and competitive at all times. They will never have to be soft. They will never have to be vulnerable, and they will never have to be taken care of by other people. I think a lot of women feel that they don't have partners that are supportive of them in their life, and so they have to overfunction in order to just take care of the kids or just meet the basic responsibilities. There are tons of us showing up with reproductive system irregularities. I have PCOS, and it is healing as I have been resting. So as someone who is a go-getter and who has not been someone to ask for help and has existed a lot in her masculine, I have really dropped into my feminine this summer, and I wanted to try to outline what I did for you. One of the first things I did last year was to sort of decenter the importance of romance in my life, because I had spent my entire life dieting and trying to exist beautifully for the object of desire from men. And so I kind of went, I am exhausted and I am going to go ahead and be as ugly as I need to be happy. And I'm just going to go ahead and meet my needs whether a man is ever attracted to me again. Another thing I did was cut my expenses way back because I needed to be able to provide for myself and not worry that I was going to be able to attract a partner who could contribute to my life financially. I joined a community of women. We have 6 people that live in our house, and we all make dinner for each other and contribute to each other's lives, and it's really beautiful. I have on and off really worried about money, but I have said I have to make space for my feminine at all costs. I will no longer exist in this space where I have to accommodate capitalism. Capitalism should be accommodating me. So I have let down any effort that doesn't feel natural to me. And I have come to understand what level of money I make when I just naturally move in the world. I rest whenever I need to rest. That includes when I have tarot card readings scheduled. In fact, just on Friday, I emailed someone and said, hey, I know we have a tarot card reading in an hour, but I do not feel like I'm in my best energy and I would love to reschedule with you next week if you're willing. Lately, I have had money shortfalls and I started actually asking people directly for money, which our culture absolutely hates because it is a showing of vulnerability and asking for help. And isn't that a beautiful aspect of the feminine to say, I need your help, I need your support? Our capitalistic system would say you're not strong or you're somehow morally weak for needing help. And that is just a direct rejection of the feminine. I think that the old feminism says women are fully capable of functioning within capitalism. And I think the new feminism says, why have we built a system that mainly only works for men, where women have to show up as men? The women who are promoted within capitalism are those who exude qualities of the masculine, leadership and forthrightness and action and logic. And there is no reason why we have to have a system that only respects the masculine and sees the feminine as weaker and lesser. And we will always be having this tug of war if we don't let the feminine take its rightful equality.